We are here to save Reith, and I just entered battle. So I've been fighting a little bit before actually starting the recording. So it doesn't feel like all I'm doing is just fighting in one episode. Anyway, we have a lot to talk about, and I am specifically interested in that secret that the Blastworm officer told Orha. Like, there is something that Orha doesn't know, and that we don't know. And what could that be? And I was thinking, maybe it has to do something with Reith. Amila having this rheuma disease, which sounds like it will kill her eventually, because that's what Agreian also said to us. Well, she said it to Asadi, but it definitely sounded like she would die soon, because her skin, at the stage this rheuma was, she just knew that, okay, she doesn't have far left. And either way, it seemed like Amila would be targeted by her own. Because Agreian seems to maybe like want her position, or she just do not like Amila at all. She did mention that Amila was never really nice to her. Maybe she already knew she couldn't trust Agreian. So, they do have some conflict in their own group. If that's gonna be good for us, we'll see. I love how similar their style, their color scheme look, Azel and Calintz. It's like Azel took inspiration from Calintz and was like, I wanna look like Big Bro.
Piece of cake.
Look at them. They look like brothers. I love it. That is so cute. What more was there? So, the Blastworms are lying to the Yason, saying that Amila is dead, which she is not. But they are using this as a time to bond together the Yason against the humans. Because of Amila's... wait. We've killed all the Alliance soldiers. The girl ran into the cave, but she won't get far. Okay, let's get ready to pull out. So Reith is here. We'll secure an escape route while you capture the girl. Yes, sir. I need not remind you that we need to capture her intact. You will suffer greatly if any harm should befall her. Understood. I think they might want to capture Reith because she has some amazing powers as a priestess. And maybe this power can even cure rheuma, and that's why they want to capture her. That could be it. Like, they knew that capturing Reith would save their queen. So I don't think it had anything to do with Orha really knowing her since before, you know, my theories before that. Because he seems to be... he doesn't seem to know everything that's happening. But that Blastworm officer seemed to know everything. He seemed to know Let's do the combo. Oh my gosh, wait. No! Darn it! Oh. Let's try again. I need to get better at that. Imagine having all the buttons at great. That would give me so many Trinity Drive points. Bam! That is so good.
It was over before
I think we'll have to get better at that,
well
because
done, everyone.
it's probably gonna be very useful later on. Where even was I before I got interrupted? I think they need Reith because she has the healing powers that they need to heal Amila. And that could be the secret. Or what if they try to fuse Reith with Amila somehow? Because that would be something that Orha wouldn't know. Like he could know that Reith possesses these strong healing powers, and that's why he also was shocked to see her power. So he knew who she was, kinda. But he doesn't know what... No! He doesn't know what the blast worms and Amila have been talking about. Maybe something like that. Well, we're gonna see.
I promise. Air rush!
It is starting to get very interesting.
It was over before it started.
I'm not too good at the combo yet, but I really need to practice. There we go.
Prepare yourself. Air rush!
Getting great on all the buttons would be perfect, so I need to get better at that. I wonder how many different combos we will have. And will other characters have it? Oh my gosh.
I can see your every
And it goes
move.
pretty fast too, this Trinity Drive. No! Darn it! Darn it.
Is that the best you can do?
Uh-oh, there's no more she. Then let's go back to standard. Also, look at this.
It was over before it started.
10 and show. Yay! Received a new move. This place wasn't good for ice either, but you know, might be better in another region. All right, she uses ice as well. We also need
Is that the best
Maya
you can
to
do?
perceive more skills. Let's go, Azel. I wonder who are the 4 warriors. Orha, we know. He's one of them. Could the girl with Steelheart also be one of the
All
four
too
warriors. I think so. And then maybe Carrion and Asadi are also one of the four warriors. But we know that Asadi and Carrion don't really feel loyal towards Amila, especially not Carrion. Don't know about that pigtailed girl. Okay, I've been clearing everything, I think. So let's head over here. Switching to Haren. Oh, is that a blast worm? What are the Yason doing around these parts? You think I'd tell you, human? I hear you are looking for a human girl. What are you up to? You overheard? Damn it, I'm not telling you anything. They really do need a Reith for something. I was gonna say Aerith. Oh, you do not go for the healer, I'm telling you. If you go for the healer, we are gonna mess you up real bad. Also, there was a flashback during the previous video. A flashback of Calintz, and I think there is two girls that look exactly similar. Because there was another girl that had like her bangs in front of one of the eyes. But I don't think that those two are the ones that he's oh, what's it called? Darn it, I can't focus. He's not mixing that girl up with the other girl that was annoyed with him. Because now, with the flashback that we had, it seemed like there are two girls that look very similar, or it's the same girl that just keeps on forgetting about him. So what if this girl has always had problems with her memories, and it's always been Reith, but she hasn't known. Because she keeps on forgetting, and Calintz doesn't seem to remember her. Probably because they look pretty much different. But that would be so interesting if they did meet before, and she was the one who taught him how to fight. But then who would that girl be with the hair in front of one eye? Yeah, we're gonna have to see about that. Because that girl was teaching him how to fight, and she said something about in a month he'll be good enough.
Well done, everyone.
And then when they met up, like the other day or something like that, he's saying, I've been waiting, when he sees the girl, and the girl is shocked. Tell us, where is the girl? Why do you care? What is she to you? Just answer the question. What are you going to do with her? I don't know. I was just following orders. Why are they after Reith? Something's up, I know it. The other Yason went towards Mount Ride. Let's go. That blast worm didn't know? Or he lied to us? Could be either. We need to level people up. I don't know how how important that's gonna be. But considering we already have a bunch of characters, I'm thinking that we will probably have sections where we are separated. So I do need to keep them in the same kind of level. Because it would suck if I only used like 4 of them and then I'd be screwed. Because the enemies don't really respawn like that, so I couldn't just like farm.
It was over before it started.
I let the enemy run up to me just because their leadership will stop if they move, and mine will go on. It's better to let them go towards me. Calintz has a lot of charisma.
It was over before it started.
It really was.
All too easy.
What was I saying? Yeah, so he met that girl again and was like, I've been waiting for you. And she looked like surprised and shocked, but also like kinda happy that he was waiting for her. So she was like, for me? Really? It's like she was a different person. Does she have like multiple personality disorder, or it's just the amnesia? Or does she have a twin? That's the 3 things I'm thinking about. That would make sense. But it could be something I'm totally not even thinking about. I mean, it's a fantasy game after all, so anything could happen. When magic is involved, and we have monsters like these, anything could happen. Also, I'm thinking this Ruma disease, does it only affect the Yason, or does it also affect humans? What if it was the humans who came with this plague to the Yason? And like, what if they planted people that have Ruma in Yason-roven?
Is that the best you can do?
That would be so freaking evil of the humans to do that. Like, send their sick ones to Yason-roven to inflict them with the plague, so they don't have to deal with it. That sounds really problematic. Really problematic. If that's actually what they did. I mean, they fled from the plague, from their land, and came to Etheria. Well, I think we might know more once we continue.
It was over before it started.
And maybe Calintz's hate towards the Yason would lessen if he knew exactly how the humans were. Something like that.
That was awesome!
Anyway, I think the flashback of that girl has something to do. I don't know why. I just feel like it has something to do with Reith, because it also started the time where we met Reith and has continued. It's like the game developers were like, I'm gonna give you a flashback right now when you meet Reith, just so you will have a nudge in the right direction. I mean, that is basic storytelling as well. Or they could just like totally throw us off with that.
Everyone ready?
And also, Calintz, when he was a boy, he helped a Yason with a windy, like a butterfly, on his left arm. And this guy, he said that you don't have the ears of a Yason. Like, your ears look normal. So was he half Yason? Or is it that some Yason really do just have, like, similar ears to humans? Oh, I just memorized something.
It was over before it started.
When Calintz met the girl in his flashback, and she was like, "Oh, you were waiting for me," then they had the sparring session, and she's like, "Oh, it's scary how much you've improved." And then Calintz was like, "Yeah, so tell me your name." And this girl was like, "Oh, if you can beat me, then you'll know my name." And she probably ran away because Calintz was like, "Where did she go?" Because he knew he could finally beat her. So why did she run away? The music was also like this playful music that we have in these comedy scenes. So maybe she just like ran away. She probably a playful girl and was like, "Haha, I'm not gonna tell him this time." Might not even be that deep.
It was over before it started. All too easy.
And I also like very much how they're building up the relationship between Calintz and Reith. Like they even have moments where they conflict with each other, and I like that because it is very normal. Did you know that this beautiful path leading to Amabat used to be known as the Garute road? But since more people have been using this path to go to Amabat, people have been calling it the road to Amabat. Yeah, that's freaking wonderful. Spare me the guided tour, will ya? Oh my gosh, Haren. People don't always have the most up-to-date information or the proper equipment for their journeys. Just as umbrellas sell well on rainy days, setting up shop by the road is pretty profitable. You need to prepare for travel. When there are monsters about, you'll be needing weapons and armor. Alright already, just show us the goods. Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm not like all those ordinary weapon dealers. Some of my weapons are made with Myrna steel, and others are so valuable I can't put a price on them. So, quest? Is it? I have an accessory worth several 100,000 Sid alone. We're not even close to that. Just show us the goddamn merchandise. I love Haren. He's so sick of it. An impatient one, I see. You're a mercenary, are you not? From the looks of you. A strong one at that. Oh my gosh. So what kind of mission might you be on now? A mission you should not know about. Mind your own business, you know what's good for you. You trying to sell information to other customers? Haren is so real. He's climbing up the favorite ladder, let me tell you that. Don't be so angry. Come now, have a look at my merchandise. Finally. Oh, 20% off. Shopping spree. If we had much money. Ooh, a resist rod. Increases resistance to magic. Priestess in training, acolyte. Oh, magic 71. But I think it's good to have resistance as well. Hmm. 1,000-year-old earrings symbolizing love. Oh my gosh! Let's buy it and give it to Reith. Rice candy. Oh, that sounds good. Crystal goblet. Oh, you got so much stuff here. Hopefully we can come back here. Sparkles in the sun. Oh, I do love sparkles. I don't know what to get. I want too much, but also we don't have that much money. Money seems to be a little bit difficult to gain here, and also Lehas said that we're bankrupt. So we need missions, which gives us more SIDS, okay? But right now we cannot do that because we are to find Reith. I don't want to be separated from her. That would suck so much. Like we just met up with Reith. And what if she gets kidnapped, which, you know, happened twice now. Well, they're after her, but they haven't really got her, right? Hopefully. But that would suck if we are to, like, save her and we won't be able to get to her until, like, the end. That would suck. Like, okay, I'd be bummed out with that. Like, we just met her, and I think it would have been such a nice thing to just, like, regain her memory with this group of people. And it would be amazing if she was that girl from Calint's memories. And she would remember Calint's. Like, that connection would be really sweet. At least we have some equipment to choose from right now. I think I'm gonna try to get as much equipment as possible, because we don't know if they will be used in quests, like to enchant or like merge together to make something even better. So I'm not gonna sell anything if I'm not in a pinch. Mount Ride. Let's go. Are we ready? Yeah, we are. So all the places we saw on the map will probably go all over there. I just saw Bayer as well. And that's the mage's land. Haren won't like being there. Whoa.
Whoa! This is some weather we're having here.
It's been like this for the last 10 years. A lot of people have stopped using this path.
I've heard about it, but I never really believed it.
Well, there's a once in a lifetime for everything. Let's not get back here, because this place seems depressing. Whoa, even the trees are depressing. Lightning ruins. Oh, this is so cute! What's a little squirrel doing here? And we're fighting it. What?
Let's finish this quickly.
No, why we gotta fight something so cute? Sky Blade. Heavenly Blade, Forbidden Blade. Combo. Aw, but it's so cute. I wonder how much damage they can do.
It was over before it started.
What was I even talking about before I got interrupted by their cuteness? Why can't we just fight, you know, monsters instead of cute animals?
It was over before it started.
Well, they did
done,
look
everyone.
mutated. Or this is just the squirrels of Yason-roven. Or squirrels of Etheria. I want to use Haren. I don't know if there's gonna be a boss battle right now, so I'm preparing with Haren. Since he can do a lot of damage.
This quickly.
Let's see if he can one-hit them. Could not. Hold up. So, I don't know if I mentioned this, but when we're fighting, if our Shi is depleted, the one we're using for a specific attack, we can use a talisman for like Mountain Shi or Earth Shi to like get more of it. No, I didn't find the correct word for it. That looks so cool! Lightning fist.
That all? That's that.
Also, you know when Eonis mentioned that Felicia and Reith are both priestesses? I feel like Haren will soften up towards Reith. Because it's almost similar. Haren being a fighter, Felicia being a priestess, Calintz being a fighter, and Reith being a priestess. They're not very similar personality-wise, and we don't know about like Felicia, how she was, but according to Haren, she was super sweet, so like she always helped people. And that's why she also is a priestess.
Let's finish this quickly.
I really wonder how she fell for Haren. I need to know. I freaking need to know. How did she tame him?
You see that?
Because this man doesn't seem to be interested in much other than fighting. And I wonder if he always was like this.
That all?
Or if it was just her that could bring out this better side of him. That makes me think about that I can fix him problem. Like, I can fix her, I can fix him. We see it working in fiction, but it rarely works in real life.
That
But
all?
when we see it in fiction,
That was a joke.
it just feels so like what is the word for it? I have it in Swedish in my head, but I don't really, the word is not coming up in my head. But when someone changes for you, it's like you get that confirmation that
quickly.
they love you. I think that's why very many people like the I can fix him, I can fix her trope. Because it gives you some kind of confirmation. Although it isn't really that good a confirmation.
It was over before it started.
It's always gonna be like actions are louder than words. I would say that for sure. But I feel like in fiction, we really do like this I can fix him mentality.
It was over before it started.
And that a person changes for your sake. But it rarely happens in real life. So it's more like a Disney appeal to it. Like, it's not realistic. It happens, but it's not really realistic. You can't... You shouldn't just put your... You shouldn't put all of your thoughts into, like, if this person doesn't change for me, this person doesn't love me.
It was
You
over
shouldn't
before
put it
started.
like that. Because
Well done,
changing
everyone.
someone could also be like you're changing them as a person. And then you don't love that person. Like, if they have really bad characteristics, yeah, of course you want to change them. Like, of course. But at some point, it's also like, do you really want to be with someone who has these really bad characteristics that clashes with your... Like, some people will change for the better, but like changing someone's outlook on things, like their opinions, their likes, dislikes, because it doesn't resonate with your own, that's bad. Like, if the opinions are hateful, okay, then I'd be like, yeah, I'ma leave. I'm not even gonna try. But because it also shows a little bit of how the person is. But it could also... Oh, we're not gonna go here. But it could also be like that person just isn't educated on some of the things. And then that's a whole different reason. Like, then you can try to like give them the information that they lack. And if they still feel like, nah, then yeah, I wouldn't stay. But if you're trying to change someone's personality, nah, I think that is bad. Like, shaming them for being like depressed or like introverted or really happy person, like it could be anything. It could be anything.
Time to bust some heads.
Like, some people can't tolerate when someone is in like a depressive phase. And it's such a human thing as well. Like, everyone gets depressed at some point. And it doesn't mean that you're gonna be like that forever. But some people cannot take it and do leave relationship because of it. And I mean, people can do whatever they want. But then don't go back to this person because you see that this person is happy again. Because you couldn't stay there when they were at their lowest.
You see that?
And then we also have like people that like to shame others for their like interests.
That all? That was a joke.
Like for example, if you're a girl and you're like dating a guy that hates girls playing games, and you're trying to change her because you think it's like childish, or you don't like it because for whatever reason, that's also something that I feel like, what? Just don't date someone that clashes with your like ideal type. We need to hurry, yes. Let's try to talk with everyone, but first save. Because if I do really bad on the conversations, I might reload. I might. Expressionless. Okay, nothing. So far, I like all of the characters. Like, there's no one that I feel is boring or straight out like, I don't like this character. And they're all very different. And they don't feel so stereotypical either. Like, you could say that Haren seems like a stereotypical, just like, angry person. But I feel like it's deeper than that. He's just like cutthroat. He doesn't like things sugar-coated. And I think he became even more this way because of Felicia being taken away.
It was over before it started.
And it could also, you know, be a front. Maybe he's really hurting, but this is how he shields himself. Exactly like Calintz did towards Reith.
It was over before it started.
When Reith was in that cell.
All too easy.
And he sounded like... He didn't sound like the person that Reith had known. Like, that was not the Calintz she knew. But seeing that side of him shocked her. But then again, Calintz said all those things probably because he wanted to push her away. Because he knew that they would eventually be separated, and just like trying to make her not like him so it's easier for him to just stop thinking about her, because then they wouldn't really have a bond between them. But then he apologized when they were in the room with Azel. Please pick the one with the... Yes, that one. Sometimes...
It was over before it started.
Sometimes we switch up which one is targeted. And that is so annoying when it happens. Little squirrels. It's like they have a rod inside of their tail.
It was over before it started.
A magical squirrel. It's actually pretty challenging to talk and fight at the same time.
It was
like,
over
I don't
before
feel
it
too
started.
confident with the battle system yet.
Well done, everyone.
But it's fun. And I'm feeling very intrigued to continue because I really want to know what's happening. Oh, it's like you can hear the wind. I knew it would get me. It's the camera.
Let's finish this quickly.
Oh, we're doing a lot of damage now. Can't wait to get even stronger swords. I wonder if they will look different. I don't really remember how the other sword... We had a battered sword, and then Via Rosa, Autumn sword. This one looks the same, I think.
It was over before
It's the same sword as in the artwork. Or maybe it just doesn't switch up. Should we go with the Skyblade one? Oh, it has a combo mode.
Time to bust some heads.
I'm scared of that. Our Trinity drive is on 100, but I'm thinking that I should save it just in case. Just in case we have like a boss fight.
That all?
Yay!
All too easy.
What do we get? Glass crystal. Material. Not gonna sell anyone any material. I get so curious about these items that we find that are just like question marks. Because it makes me think about them and be like, oh, what if there's something really, really good? Gonna save again. Just in case, we don't know what will happen. How difficult it will be. I didn't expect the relationship building between Calintz and Reith to be so early. But I like it. I really like it, because then that means that a lot of things could happen. So I really hope that she doesn't get kidnapped, and for the rest of the game, we're just out here trying to save her. I really hope that's not the case. Because then it feels like I wouldn't be as invested in their relationship either. Like we've had some really wholesome conversations and like conversations that didn't go so well, which is realistic. Because they just met, they don't really know each other that well. But having her like be kidnapped and for us to just find her in the end would be so anticlimactic. Like I'd be like, no. It wouldn't make me as invested in the relationship.
Before it started. All too easy.
But I'd still be very invested in the other relationships. But I really, really, really want there to be like more of Calintz and Reith. And the scenes we've gotten so far, I love it. Like, we're getting more than I was even expecting. And he seems so determined to save her as well. I wonder what Lehas is doing. Is she just pushing papers? Well, she seems to be our manager after all. And like she said, she's taking the missions which she knows that we will survive. Like she's considering everything. And that is so nice of her. Nice. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because we don't know how much longer this map is.
All right, let's give him hell.
What do you guys feel about the story so far? Do you feel like it's interesting? And also like the characters. What do you think about the characters and who's your favorite? I can't really say for sure who's my favorite.
It was over before it started.
Because they're all so different and I like them for different reasons. I think the ones I least like right now is Chris and Maya.
It was over before it started.
I haven't really gotten a feel of Maya yet. Chris, he's just Chris. But I think that he will definitely grow on me.
It was over before it started. Well done, everyone.
I mean, Chris is still really fun. And I mean, the banter between Chris and Haren is super fun. So without Chris, we wouldn't have those funny scenes with Haren. Well, Haren's still funny. Oh, darn it, here's the end. Which means that I wasted a celestial talisman. Oh gosh. But maybe it'll follow? No, I don't think so. What? Blast
Must
worm.
be keeping Reith in here.
Who's there?
We're here for the girl.
Ha! So you're the humans who've been snooping around here.
And what if we are? I like that we randomly get voiceovers.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Oh, you do not go for the mage. Ah, good. Good. I used Maya's healing magic just so she gets the one with a larger area spell. She can be a little bit on the distance if something were to happen. Oh wow, he's strong. Oh, not Maya. I should have moved her. Oh. Oh my gosh, look at her wand. That's super cute. We need to do more attacks. Okay. Now we're on the last ability, so this should be good. Because the four hits first are shielded, but not the last one. Okay, we're doing good so far. Who are you trying to shoot? Oops. We don't have any more. So what I did there was I switched skill to another one because that one used air instead of celestial, which was already depleted. You really need to be strategic with this game. Since there's no fire, now, this blast worm can't do that magic attack again. Yay, he's done for.
It was over before it started.
Yay! We
Well
did
done,
it!
everyone.
Ooh, what did we get? Question marks! Gonna be fun to appraise. Let me ask you one more time. Where is the girl? She's in the cave, but she's probably already caught. You came all the way here just to capture her? Who gave you the orders? I don't know. Tell me. I told you, I don't know. If you don't want to talk, then you don't need this jaw of yours, do you? Oh my gosh. General Roxy. Roxy? She's here too? Perfect. Roxy. Is it the girl with Steelheart? The Steelheart summon? I think it might be her because of how Haren reacted. Haren's lines are so funny. Like, he's so mad and he's so aggressive, but it's good to have him on our side, right? Oh, we already healed up. And these Earth and Lightning. Ooh. Haren really got to be on our team because he has both Earth and Lightning. Oh, it's gonna be troublesome. The she is not looking good on our side. This could become tricky. Oh, the fishies! The fishies on land.
Let's finish this quick.
Time to bust some heads!
They're probably stronger too. Where are they? Oh, what the hell is this? What is this? What is this creature? Like, what is this mechanical creature? That's so strange. What kind of being are you? Are you even from this planet? Oh, darn it. Didn't have fire. Oh, you do some lightning damage. Should we go with this one? Hopefully next room isn't just lightning and earth. But I don't want to use up my talismans either, just in case we're in a boss battle and we really need those. Because then we'll be stuck. It's not like we can go back to the city and buy more talismans. Maybe we could go back to that merchant? But that merchant didn't have too many talismans either. Gonna check if there's treasure here. Nope. No treasure. I like the music. Treasure. There it is. Of course there was treasure here. It looked too perfect not to have a treasure chest. I'ma backstab this fishy.
Let's finish this.
Damn it! This is pathetic.
I got so scared of it when I saw it first. This mechanical thing. Because it looks hella strong. But it didn't do that much damage. And Haren was doing good damage. Good damage on that. But it looks intimidating. Haren, you're doing so much damage. Now we don't have any mountain shi. Okay, good enough. What shi is it even using? Ouch.
Don't make me laugh.
Did it use earth? I think it might have used earth as well. Because I don't see it another one circled than mountain and earth.
Don't make me laugh.
And that fishy did ice. There really are a lot of rules in this combat system. We really have to be strategic, especially the bosses. We haven't really had a tough boss yet, but I think it can get pretty tough. Not gonna lie. Wait. Oh, I was like, why are we getting green? Oh my god, we have poison on us. Hopefully it will be removed once we exit battle.
That all?
Otherwise that would be... okay, it seems like it's removed. Hopefully. Because we don't have talismans for that. Not enough. If we're lucky and enter battle and we see that Haren doesn't have the poison status effect, I'll be happy. I'll be really happy. Yeah, let's just kneel down and camp a little bit. Something I feel would be nice is if we would hear the characters just talking randomly. Like, especially when we're just kneeling. Like we're trying to get our health back up. It would be nice to hear like some banter between them. I thought I saw a fin. I will have
Let's
to
finish this quickly.
take a break when we get to the save. Hopefully Reith has not been captured. But wouldn't that also mean that she's alone in this cave? Oh my gosh. She's probably really scared. Like, this is almost the exact same cave. It looks like the same cave. Like the one where we found her. Where Calintz found her. So she's back in the darkness. The damp cave.
That all?
Probably scared. Since she seems to have like very high emotional intelligence, she probably is even more hypersensitive to things. Sky fin. I don't remember we needing any of it now. We just did one quest so far. But we also took a quest, but I don't remember what we would get. It said something about a desert. And we're not even close to a desert right now. Okay, that is it for this video at least. But I will continue playing, so thank you all for watching. Bye bye!